When a woman arrived at her ex-husband's house to drop off some paperwork, she was heartbroken to find his young stepdaughter sitting alone on the curb, clutching a small bottle of water and a plain cracker. The little girl looked up with hollow eyes and whispered, "Please, can I come with you? I don't want to stay here." The woman knelt down, brushing the dust off the girl's knees. "Why, sweetheart, where is everyone?" The girl began to cry, explaining that since her father started working late shifts, her new stepmother had changed. She only bought toys and snacks for her own biological son, leaving the girl to eat whatever was left in the pantry. "She's only nice when Daddy is home," the girl sobbed. The woman checked her bank account on her phone. She was struggling herself, barely making ends meet in a small studio apartment. But looking at the child, she knew she couldn't walk away. Later that afternoon, the woman followed her ex-husband's SUV to a high-end shopping mall. She watched from a distance as the stepmother led her biological son into a luxury toy store. The woman followed quietly, hiding behind a display. She watched the stepmother pile a cart high with expensive gadgets for the boy, while the stepdaughter stood in the corner, holding a broken plastic doll. The stepmother leaned down and hissed, "Don't ask for anything. You already have enough. Go wait by the door." The woman felt a surge of protective rage. She pulled out her savings, money meant for her own rent, and bought the most beautiful, high-tech educational tablet in the store. That evening, they went to a fancy steakhouse. The woman, determined to help, managed to convince a friend who worked there to let her borrow a server's apron. She prepared a plate of the best food in the kitchen and walked to their table. But the stepmother waved her away with a look of disgust, saying, "The girl isn't hungry and we aren't paying for extra plates." The girl went to bed that night feeling invisible. But the next morning she woke up to a miracle. On her nightstand was a bag full of fresh fruit, a warm breakfast, and the brand new tablet she had seen at the mall. A small note read, "You are loved." The girl ran to her father, who had just returned from his trip. Behind him stood the ex-wife, holding a tablet of her own. This one contained security footage she had captured on her phone of the stepmother's behavior at the mall and the restaurant. The father's face turned pale as he watched the truth. He looked at his wife and said firmly, "I worked these hours to give us a better life, not to let you mistreat a child. This is no longer your home." As the stepmother was forced to leave, her own son unexpectedly grabbed the father's hand. "Can I stay with you and the kind lady?" he cried. "My mom is mean to me when you're not looking too." The room went silent as the stepmother realized she had lost everything because of her own cruelty. Drop if you believe that a parent's love should never be divided, and every child deserves to feel seen.